Hey everyone, it's Dr. Scott. This brief video is going to help you find writing assessment scholarship, different places in the field where you can obtain scholarship in the field of writing assessment. We're a pretty small field. We're a subdiscipline within composition studies. There's a few places that you can reliably find writing assessment scholarships. Let me change screens and walk you through a few of those locations. So the first place I would point you to find some scholarship in writing assessment is the Journal of Writing Assessment. It's mostly at the college level, although there's some folks that do tier colleges and other folks that work with College Credit Plus. That's what we call it in Ohio. It's called dual enrollment in most of the scholarship I've seen. Journal of Writing Assessment, it's open source, so everything here you can download, which is kind of great. All their back issues are here. Go back to 2003. They got everything here for PDFs and everything you need to do a bibliography. Also, college call for papers. So if there's specific public, issues that they want to publish, they'll put a call out here. So if there's something that you're interested in, I don't know, might be something to send an article out to. So Journal of Writing Assessment, always a really reliable publication. It's where most of the stuff that I cite is usually coming from here or from a handful of other publications. Assessing Writing is another. It's open access E. You can access it through, you can see that I'm accessing it through Shawnee State University. If you go to the library, type in Assessing Writing, you'll get a link here, and it'll take you to the Ohio Link page for Assessing Writing, and you can go back through their back issues and download stuff full text. So that's pretty great. So Assessing Writing, in my experience, I find publications in here that are outside the United States. You find there's a lot here that's in the United States, but you're going to find stuff that's from other countries as well when you're looking at Assessing Writing. Another great source is the WAC Clearinghouse, the Writing Across the Curriculum Clearinghouse, hosted, I want to say, by the University of Colorado. Here they got a bunch of different journals. Some of them deal with assessment. Journal of Basic Writing, you'll find some assessment articles in there. Journal of Writing Analytics, this gets a little in the weeds with content analysis and corpus linguistics and all this kind of stuff here. So if you're looking for something a little mathy, Journal of Writing Analytics is definitely a place to go. And I think that's mostly Writing Lab newsletter for folks that are interested in Writing Center Scholarship. There's a little bit of assessment stuff in there as well. Also in the WAC Clearinghouse, they publish books, and there's a number of different titles that they have that are related to assessment. And let me pause the screen right quick, and then I'll show you a couple. So in the WAC Clearinghouse, they have this little search bar up here. It'll search the site, and I just typed in assessment and found a few things. They don't have a ton of articles or publications, but they do have a few, some that are really important to the field. Re-articulating Writing Assessment for Teaching and Learning, that's Brian Hewitt, Bob Broad, and Organic Writing Assessment. So there's things here in the WAC Clearinghouse that you could use book-wise if you're looking for publications for in the field of writing assessment. Finally, the last thing I want to show you is Compile. And Compile, bless its heart, it's old, but it's they've been doing this for a good while. And what it is like folks in the discipline volunteer to send in information for publication. So I'm the Compile indexer for the Journal of Writing Assessment. So every time there's a new publication of the Journal of Writing Assessment or a new issue of JWA, I will complete an Excel spreadsheet with all the information. I'll skim all the articles, include abstracts, or I'll write quick abstracts for the articles, and I send them to Compile, and then they end up in this Compile database. So using it is a little clunky, but it is a helpful resource. And let me show you right quick. Search Compile. So let's say writing assessment. Let's say we want just those terms. So it's going to return some results, and we get all this stuff here. And it's, I think you can play with like how it's organized, but it starts with like the oldest stuff first. So it can be kind of hit and miss. And there is some full text stuff here, but particularly if you're looking for historical stuff, you can find a lot of writing assessment scholarship here. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. Just different places where you can find scholarship in the field of writing assessment. We're a subdiscipline. So if you're looking in conference or college composition and communication, that publication, Teaching English in the 2-Year College, they will have assessment articles in them as well. So even the big publications in the discipline, if you search writing assessment within them, you'll find stuff. But I wanted to share with you all the places where you can specifically find writing assessment scholarship. All right. If you get stuck finding a publication, let me know. Happy to help you out. That's it for now.